Chosen one, the time has come for you to embrace the powerful shift that God has already ordained in your life. It's not by chance that you are hearing these words now. This is a divine moment, one that cannot be ignored. You have been chosen for this moment, chosen to step into a reality where the old struggles and pain are left behind, and the abundance that God has promised is now yours to receive. The shift has already begun, and it's not something you need to strive for. It's unfolding naturally because of your divine alignment. The only thing left for you is to trust in the power that's already moving on your behalf. This is not just a season of waiting. It is a season of manifestation, where the promises of God are materializing in your life at this very moment. Everything you've prayed for is being delivered to you now, and the walls of limitation are crumbling before your eyes. You must understand that this shift isn't just a momentary change. It's a permanent transformation. What God is doing in your life now is setting the stage for something far greater than you could have ever imagined. This is your time to rise, to shine, and to claim the inheritance that has been laid out for you from the beginning of time. The journey you've been on, the challenges you've faced, they were all preparing you for this moment. The struggle was never meant to defeat you, but to refine you, to shape you into the vessel that is now ready to receive God's best. Your faith has been tested, your endurance proven, and now, the manifestation of God's promises is being poured into your life. You have felt the tension, the pressure, the battles, the doubts, but you've made it through. The enemy thought he could stop you, but he couldn't. And now, the very things you've been waiting for are rushing toward you. You are entering into a season where blessings flow effortlessly, where opportunities unfold at the right moment, and where you no longer have to strive to see results. God is making a way for you, and it will be beyond anything you have ever experienced. This is a divine acceleration. Things that once took years will now take months, and things that seemed impossible are suddenly becoming possible. Rest in this divine timing. You are not behind, and you are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. God is orchestrating everything for you, aligning the right people, the right resources, and the right opportunities to ensure your success. You are no longer walking alone. The Creator of the universe is walking with you, and He has already cleared the path. All you need to do is keep moving forward, keep trusting, and keep obeying. The doors that are opening now were meant for you. You are stepping into a divine purpose that will not only change your life, but will also leave a lasting impact on the world around you. This shift is not just about receiving wealth or tangible blessings. It's about embracing your purpose on a much deeper level. Your life has always been about more than just you. The transformation you're experiencing now is not just for your benefit. It is for the benefit of everyone around you. God is positioning you to be a beacon of His glory, to reflect His light into the dark places and bring hope where there was once despair. The shift happening in your life is for the world to witness, to see the power of God in action, and to know that He is real. The moment you accepted your divine calling, a shift took place in your spirit. You were no longer the same. God's hand was upon you in a way that will forever change the trajectory of your life. You are now walking in divine favor, and that favor is increasing daily. The burden of your past, the weight of your struggles has been lifted. You are walking in freedom, and that freedom is not just spiritual. It's physical, emotional, and financial. God is making a way for you to live in abundance, to walk in the fullness of what He has already prepared for you. Now, the most important thing you must do is to keep your focus on God and His promises. Do not allow the distractions of the world or even your own fears to cloud your vision. This is your moment of clarity, your time to step fully into your calling. The enemy may try to send doubt and fear your way, but remember, you are more than a conqueror. God is with you, and nothing can stand against His will for your life. You have been equipped with everything you need to walk in this victory, and as you do, you will see His glory shine through you in ways that will astonish even yourself. The transformation that is happening within you is not just a surface-level change. It is a profound shift in your entire being, spirit, soul, and body. This is the result of divine alignment, where your spirit is resonating with the plans that God has prepared for you long before you ever knew it. Every step you take now is a step towards the fulfillment of your divine purpose. You are not just walking in the natural, you are walking in the supernatural. The favor of God is surrounding you, and everything that you need to fulfill your destiny is already in place. The enemy will try to distract you, to cause doubt, but remember, your path is already secure. You are walking with God, and there is nothing that can stop you from reaching the heights that He has set before you. Right now, you may feel the weight of responsibility on your shoulders as you begin to realize the full magnitude of this divine calling. But know this: God never calls you to something He doesn't equip you for. He has already given you everything you need to succeed. The courage you need is already in you. The strength, the wisdom, the clarity, it's all there. You are fully equipped to handle every challenge that comes your way. When you step out in faith, you will see how everything begins to line up perfectly according to God's will. It won't always make sense in the natural, but trust that God's plan is perfect, and He is orchestrating it all. Embrace this new reality. Embrace the power of divine favor and acceleration that is coming to you. It's not a coincidence that things are starting to move faster, that opportunities are beginning to open. You've been prepared for this moment, and now it's time to walk through those doors. Some may say that you don't deserve what is coming, but they don't see what God has been doing behind the scenes. They don't see the prayer, the struggle, and the faith that has brought you here. God's promises are not based on your merit, but on His faithfulness. You are His chosen vessel, and He is going to use you in mighty ways. Before we continue, take a moment to engage with this message. If this message is resonating with you, go ahead and like the video now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can stay connected to all the powerful messages coming your way. And type 55 in the comments to affirm this divine alignment in your life. 55 is your covenant number, a sign that you are ready for what God is about to do in your life. You've made it this far because you are walking in God's perfect timing. The waiting is over, the doors are opening, and it's your time to step into what you've been prepared for. Know this: you are not late, you are not behind. You are exactly where God wants you to be. It may feel like the shift came suddenly, but it's been building up in the spiritual realm for a long time. Now it's your turn to manifest what God has already set in motion. You are no longer held back by the past, by fear, or by uncertainty. Everything that has once stood in your way is being removed. God is clearing the path for you to walk in freedom and victory. And as you take each step, the obstacles that seem so impossible are falling away with ease. The weight you once carried is no longer yours to bear. What you've been holding on to, your doubts, your fears, your insecurities, let them go. God has already taken care of the things that concern you. Your only task now is to move forward in faith, trusting that He is leading you to the place of abundance He has prepared for you. The favor you are walking in is about to shift the course of everything around you. People will begin to see the glory of God in your life in ways that they cannot deny. The blessings will overflow, and those who once questioned your journey will now witness the hand of God upon you. This is a season of restoration. Not only will God restore what was lost, but He will multiply it. The years that the enemy tried to steal are being returned to you with interest. Every part of your life is about to experience divine restoration, and it will be evident to all who know you. God is about to take you from a place of waiting to a place of action. You have been prepared for this moment, and now it is time for you to rise up and take the territory that has been promised to you. This shift is not just a blessing for you, it is a blessing that will touch everyone around you. As you step into your abundance, others will be impacted by your faithfulness and the favor of God upon your life. You are going to be a beacon of light, showing others what is possible when you trust in God's promises. As you step deeper into this divine shift, understand that the foundation of your transformation is built on trust. Trust in God's ability to lead you, guide you, and provide for you in ways that far exceed your understanding. This trust is not just an abstract concept, but a powerful force that will empower you to move boldly in the direction God has already set for you. The world around you may not understand the magnitude of what is happening in your life, but you don't need their validation to move forward. The validation you seek comes from God, and He is declaring that this is your time, this is your season, and nothing will stop the plans He has for you. Do not allow the noise of the world to distract you. You have been set apart for something extraordinary. The work that God is doing in you is not for your temporary benefit, but for eternal impact. Every step you take, every decision you make, is leading you to a place where His glory can shine through you in ways that will astonish even your own heart. The richness you are about to experience is not just financial, it is spiritual, emotional, and relational. This wealth is a holistic transformation, one that touches every area of your life, including the people around you. This divine favor that is now being poured into your life will affect everything you touch. Your relationships, your career, your health, each of these will be touched by the hand of God in ways you've only dreamed of. What once felt stagnant, hopeless, or impossible is now being shaken loose to make room for the overflow of blessings. The same God who parted seas, who moved mountains, who brought forth miracles from nothing. He is the same God at work in your life right now. He is moving mountains on your behalf, preparing the way before you, and providing for you in ways that will leave no room for doubt about His power and presence in your life. You may have wondered how it could happen for you, the challenges you've faced, the disappointments you've endured. How could all of that lead to something greater? But what you've experienced has been the very thing that has prepared you for this moment. God doesn't waste pain. He doesn't waste seasons of testing. Every trial has sharpened your faith and made you more resilient. Now you are in a season where the harvest is about to come. Every prayer you've prayed, every tear you've cried, every bit of faith you've held on to, God has seen it all and He has a reward waiting for you. The shift you're experiencing will not be a one-time event. It's the beginning of a new way of living, a new way of walking in divine abundance and favor. What once felt impossible is now being brought into your reach. The future that seemed uncertain is now unfolding with clarity. God has not just opened doors for you, He has created a path that will lead you to places you never thought possible. As you walk this path, you will see that your steps are ordered, and each step will bring you closer to your purpose. The days of wandering, the days of confusion, the days of not knowing what's next, those days are over. Now is the time to embrace what God has already prepared for you. There are opportunities on the horizon, doors that have been sealed waiting for the appointed moment to open, and people who are ready to support and walk alongside you. All of this is being brought together by God's divine hand, and it is all part of His perfect plan. Trust that He is working on your behalf in ways that you cannot see. The provision that you need is already in motion. The breakthroughs that once seemed impossible are happening now, and they will continue to manifest as you remain faithful to His leading. Your new reality is not something that will happen in the distant future. It is happening right now. God is accelerating the time, and He is positioning you for the fullness of your purpose to be realized in the present. The shift that is taking place within you is not just spiritual, it is physical, it is emotional, it is practical. Everything you need to step into your divine calling is already being provided, and all you need to do is take the next step in faith. No longer will you be held back by fear, uncertainty, or doubt. You are stepping into your destiny, and God has already gone ahead of you to make the way clear. The wealth and abundance that are being unleashed are not just for you to enjoy, but for you to distribute. This is a season of impact. The blessings you are receiving are meant to overflow into the lives of others. As you receive, you are to give, and as you give, more will be given to you. The more you align with God's purpose, the more you will see His resources come to you. His provision will never run dry, and it will always be more than enough for you and those you are called to serve. As you continue to walk through this divine transformation, you will find that the changes happening in your life are not just external, they are deeply internal. God is reshaping you from the inside out, and this transformation is necessary for what He is about to do in and through you. The struggles, the pain, and the challenges you've endured were never meant to break you. Instead, they were the refining fires that have prepared you for the weight of the glory that is about to be revealed in your life. Every moment you felt isolated, every trial you faced, has been a step toward greater things. Now, you are about to witness the fullness of the promises God has been preparing you for. The transformation that is taking place in you is one that will impact not only your own life, but the lives of those around you. God is positioning you to be a light in the world, a beacon of hope, love, and truth. Those who once knew you in your old state will see a new version of you, one that is full of power, wisdom, and divine grace. This change will not be subtle, it will be profound. Your family, your friends, and even those who have been distant will take notice of the difference in you. This is not a change you can make on your own. This is the work of God, and He is revealing His glory through your life. Your life has always been about more than just your personal journey. God has a purpose for you that is bigger than anything you could have imagined. Your transformation is a testimony to the world of God's faithfulness and power. As you walk in His promises, you will see the impossible become possible. This is not just about material blessings, but a shift in the very essence of who you are. You are stepping into a season of divine favor, where everything you do will be aligned with God's purpose and will. The people you are called to influence, the lives you are meant to impact, are all waiting for the version of you that is coming forth now. Know this: the power of God that is at work in your life is unshakable. The things that once threatened to defeat you are now being used by God as stepping stones to propel you forward. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every plan of the enemy will fail in the face of God's divine plan for your life. You are walking in victory, and nothing can stand against the purposes of God. The battle has already been won in the spiritual realm, and now you are walking in the manifestation of that victory. The enemy may try to attack, but your victory is secure in God's promises. This is a season of divine restoration. What was once lost is now being returned to you in abundance. Relationships that were broken will be healed, opportunities that were missed will be restored, and the joy that once seemed out of reach is now within your grasp. God is not just restoring what was, but He is multiplying it. The things that were taken from you will be given back, not just as they were, but in greater measure. This is the season where your dreams, your vision, and your desires will begin to align with the reality God has been preparing for you. As you step into this new season, there is an invitation for you to embrace your true identity in Christ. This new version of you is not based on the past, but on the future that God has already laid out. Your true identity is not defined by your past mistakes, your failures, or your shortcomings. It is defined by the victory of the cross and the promises of God that are yes and amen. You are now called to walk in the fullness of who God has created you to be, without fear or hesitation. This transformation is your divine inheritance, and it is time to fully embrace it. You are being called to step into a place of spiritual authority. As you walk in God's purpose, you will begin to see how He has been preparing you for leadership in ways you never imagined. The wisdom, discernment, and strength that you are receiving now are all part of your divine equipping. The world is in desperate need of leaders who carry God's truth and light, and you are called to be one of those leaders. This is not a time for timidity. This is a time for boldness, for stepping out in faith, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. Your faith has been tested, your character has been refined, and now you are ready to carry the mantle that God has given you. As you move forward, do not look back. Do not let the fear of the unknown stop you. The steps you take now are part of a larger plan that God is unfolding before you. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that every step is leading you exactly where you need to be. Your obedience, your trust, and your willingness to follow God will open doors that you never thought possible. As you continue to walk in this divine transformation, there is a power in your obedience that cannot be overstated. The very act of trusting God, of stepping out in faith, is what activates His promises in your life. This is not a passive journey, it requires action. God is waiting for your willingness to move forward with Him. The doors that are opening before you are not automatic, they are the result of your obedient steps. Each time you say yes to God, He opens new avenues for His blessings to pour into your life. This is not just about what you will receive, it is about what you will give. Your obedience is a key that unlocks not just your blessings, but the blessings of those around you. The process of transformation may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. There will be moments of discomfort, moments when you feel unsure, moments when the path ahead seems unclear. But those moments are not signs of failure, they are signs of growth. God uses these moments to stretch your faith, to deepen your trust in Him, and to build in you a resilience that will carry you through any storm. The challenges you face now are not obstacles, they are stepping stones to greater things. With every challenge, you are being prepared to carry more of God's glory. The testing of your faith is producing a strength and a character that will sustain you through all the blessings that are coming your way. It's important to remember that the abundance you are stepping into is not just for you. God's blessings are always designed to overflow. Your life is meant to be a conduit of His goodness to others. As you walk in this divine favor, you will find that your influence grows. People will be drawn to you, not because of your abilities or your strength, but because they will see God's favor upon you. This is a divine opportunity to serve others, to pour into their lives in ways that bring glory to God. The riches that God is providing are not only for you to enjoy, they are to be shared, to be used for His kingdom and to bless others. The more you give, the more He will give back to you. You are stepping into a season where everything you've learned, everything you've endured will begin to make sense. The lessons from the past, the wisdom you've gained through hardship, will be the very foundation for the success that is about to unfold. Your experiences have not been in vain. They have prepared you for the greater things that God is calling you into now. Your ability to endure and to trust, even when you didn't understand, has built a spiritual muscle that will carry you through every challenge that lies ahead. You are not the same person who started this journey. You are stronger, wiser, and more equipped to carry the mantle of God's purpose in your life. As you embrace the fullness of what God has for you, it is essential to stay rooted in Him. The power that is moving in your life is not because of your own abilities, it is because of God's presence in you. The more you align yourself with His will, the more His favor will pour out. This is a time for you to stay connected to God through prayer, through the Word, and through listening to His voice. The more you lean into Him, the more you will see His hand move in your life. His wisdom will guide you, His peace will sustain you, and His strength will empower you to accomplish everything He has set before you. This season of transformation is not just about personal gain, it's about aligning your heart with God's heart. The wealth, the influence, the blessings, they are all part of God's plan to use you for a greater purpose. You are called to impact the world in ways you've never imagined. As you step into your calling, you will find that your purpose extends beyond just your personal success. You are here to change lives, to be a beacon of light in a dark world, and to show others what it looks like to walk in the fullness of God's promises. Do not be afraid of the responsibility that comes with this calling. God has already equipped you. He has already provided everything you need to fulfill the purpose He has set before you. The weight of the world is not on your shoulders. God is carrying that weight for you. Your only responsibility is to trust Him and to step forward in obedience. He will lead you, He will provide for you, and He will equip you for every task ahead. The glory of God will be revealed through you, and you will see how He uses you to bring about lasting change in the lives of others. This is your time. The shift has already happened, and you are now walking in the season of divine abundance. God is preparing you for the impact He has planned for your life. The world is about to see the manifestation of His promises in you, and it will be evident to all who know you that God is at work. You are walking into a season of influence, of favor, of provision, and of divine purpose. And as you walk forward, you will continue to see how God's hand is guiding you, protecting you, and blessing you every step of the way. As you move forward into the fullness of God's promises, it is crucial to remain grounded in His Word. The shift you're experiencing is not just a change in your external circumstances, it is a profound change in your inner being. The foundation of this transformation is built on the unshakable truth of God's Word. Every promise He has made to you will come to pass, and His Word will guide you as you navigate this new season. This is not a time for you to lean on your own understanding, but to trust in God's wisdom, which is far beyond anything you could ever imagine. The more you immerse yourself in His Word, the more you will see how He is working in your life. His Word will give you clarity, peace, and confidence as you step into the future He has prepared for you. The journey ahead may still have moments of challenge, but remember, those challenges are part of the refining process. They are opportunities for you to trust God more deeply and to experience His faithfulness in new ways. With every obstacle you face, you will find that God has already gone before you to make a way. The breakthroughs that you've been waiting for are closer than you think, and the key to accessing them is remaining faithful to the process. You are not in this alone. God is with you every step of the way, and His angels are encamped around you, protecting you and guiding you toward the next step. You are not walking in your own strength. You are walking in the strength of God, and that strength is all you need. In this season, it is also important to remember the power of prayer. Prayer is the direct line to God, and it is through prayer that you will receive the clarity, direction, and power to continue moving forward. Don't let the distractions of the world pull you away from this sacred practice. Make time for prayer every day, and let God speak to you. He is eager to reveal His plans for you, and He will show you exactly what steps to take as you continue on this journey. Prayer will be your anchor in times of uncertainty and your strength when you feel weary. It will keep you aligned with God's purpose and remind you that He is always with you, even when things don't make sense. You are entering into a season where your faith will be put into action. It's not enough to simply believe. You must also act on what God is telling you. The faith you carry has been cultivated through trials and testing, and now it is time to put that faith into practice. When God speaks, you must move. When He opens doors, you must walk through them. Every step you take in obedience will release more of His favor into your life. God is watching to see if you will trust Him enough to step out in faith, even when the road ahead looks uncertain. Your willingness to act on His instructions will determine how quickly His blessings manifest in your life. You are also called to be a witness to others. The transformation that is taking place in your life is not just for you. It is meant to inspire others. As you step into the abundance God has promised you, you will be a living testimony of His faithfulness and power. People will see the change in you, and they will want to know how it happened. This is your opportunity to share God's goodness with those around you. Your story will become a beacon of hope for others who are waiting for their breakthrough. Your testimony will point them to the truth that God is faithful, that He keeps His promises, and that He is working behind the scenes to bring about His perfect plan for their lives as well. In this season, your mindset is key. You must think differently, speak differently, and act differently than you ever have before. You are no longer living under the old mindset of lack and limitation. You are stepping into a new way of thinking, one that is aligned with God's abundance and provision. The mind of Christ is yours to walk in, and with it comes the wisdom, peace, and confidence to navigate this new season. You will no longer see obstacles as insurmountable. You will see them as opportunities for God's power to be revealed in your life. Your perspective is changing, and as it does, the reality around you is shifting to match the new mindset you are embracing. One of the greatest gifts in this season is the ability to rest in God's peace. You have entered a time where God is asking you to trust Him fully and to let go of any worries or anxieties. The fear and stress that have plagued you in the past no longer have a place in your life. You are walking in the peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace will guard your heart and mind, keeping you calm and centered in the midst of any storm. The world may be chaotic, but you are walking in a peace that is unshakable. The more you rest in God's peace, the more you will see His hand move in your life. Your peace is a testimony to the world that God is real and that He is working in and through you. As you continue to walk in this transformation, it is essential that you stay connected to the people who are part of your divine purpose. God has placed certain people in your life to help you, encourage you, and hold you accountable. These relationships are not accidental. They are divine appointments. As you move forward, surround yourself with those who will speak life into you, pray for you, and support you as you continue on your journey. There is power in community, and God is using the people around you to propel you into your destiny. Do not isolate yourself in this season. Lean on those who are walking in faith with you, and together you will see the fullness of God's promises come to pass. As you stand at the threshold of this new season, understand that everything you've gone through has been a divine preparation. You are not just entering into a time of abundance, you are stepping into your purpose. God has been aligning everything in your life for this very moment. The trials you've faced, the struggles you've overcome, and the victories you've experienced have all led you to this place where you are ready to walk fully into the life God has prepared for you. The challenges you've faced have only strengthened your faith, built your character, and deepened your trust in God's provision. You are no longer the same person you were before. The shift in your life is not just external, it is internal, and it is foundational. You have been transformed by the power of God's grace and favor. Now you are walking in a new reality where everything is possible through Christ. The abundance that has been promised to you is not a far-off hope. It is now a present reality. What you once dreamed about is now unfolding before your eyes. The time of waiting is over. This is your season of fulfillment, and as you move forward, everything will begin to fall into place as God's hand continues to guide you. This is the moment to take action. The doors that have been opening for you are now wide open. There are opportunities waiting for you to step into them. God is not just calling you to sit back and wait for the blessings to come. He is calling you to walk boldly into them. Every step you take in faith is a step toward the next chapter of your destiny. You have been prepared for this moment, and now is the time to seize the opportunities that God has placed before you. The world is waiting for you to step into your purpose, and God is waiting for you to walk in the fullness of His plan for your life. Before we continue, let me remind you of how important it is to take action now. This is your moment to step forward with confidence. If you've been feeling the shift in your spirit, go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the powerful moments that lie ahead. And comment 55 below as a declaration of divine alignment and new beginnings in your life. You may feel uncertain or unqualified for the opportunities before you, but trust this: God has already qualified you. His hand is upon you, and He will equip you for everything that lies ahead. You don't need to see the whole picture to step forward. All you need is the faith to take the next step. As you do, you will see how God moves in ways that you cannot even imagine. His plans for you are far greater than anything you have dreamed up for yourself. This new season is not just about personal success. It is about using everything you receive to bless others. As you step into your divine purpose, you will become a vessel of God's grace and provision for others. Your success is not just for you. It is for the kingdom of God. Your life will become a testimony to the power of God's provision, favor, and transformation. People will look at you and see the glory of God in your life. They will witness His faithfulness, and they will be drawn to the truth that God is real and that He still works miracles in the lives of His children. In this season, you are being called to influence others in ways you never thought possible. Your voice, your actions, your life are all a testimony of the goodness and power of God. You are being positioned to make an impact far beyond what you've imagined. As you walk in God's favor, you will open doors for others to walk through as well. Your success will create a ripple effect that will touch countless lives. The blessings that God is pouring into your life are meant to overflow into the lives of those around you. This is a season of multiplication, where everything you touch will prosper, not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of others. As you walk into this new season, don't forget the foundation on which you stand. It is the love and faithfulness of God that has brought you here. Your journey is not your own. It is part of a larger divine plan. You were chosen for this moment, and now is the time to walk in the fullness of your calling. Embrace the shift. Step into the abundance that God has set aside for you. And know that everything you need to fulfill your destiny is already being provided. God is with you. His favor surrounds you, and His hand is guiding you into a future that is far greater than anything you could have imagined. Chosen one, you have come through the refining fires, and now you are stepping into the fullness of your divine calling. The transformation you have experienced is just the beginning. What God has in store for you is greater than anything you could have imagined. Your life is about to become a testimony of His faithfulness, a beacon of His light in a world that desperately needs it. The journey ahead will be filled with favor, blessings, and purpose. You are no longer walking in your own strength, but in the strength of God. And it is a strength that will carry you through every season, every challenge, and every victory. The shift you've been waiting for has already happened, and now it's time to embrace the reality that God has already prepared for you. The promises He has made to you are not just for tomorrow, they are for today. You are walking in them now. You are no longer bound by your past, by your limitations, or by your fears. The chains that once held you back have been broken, and you are walking in the freedom that comes with trusting God completely. His power is at work in you, and there is nothing that can stop what He has planned for your life. As you move forward, remember that this journey is not just about you. It is about the people whose lives you are meant to impact. The blessings you receive are meant to overflow into the lives of those around you. You have been chosen to be a vessel of God's love, His provision, and His truth. The world is waiting for you to walk into your purpose, and when you do, you will see how God uses your life to change the world. Your success will bring glory to Him and inspire others to walk in their divine calling as well. Understand that as you embrace this new season, there is no room for doubt. There is no room for fear. There is only room for faith, obedience, and trust in God's plan. You have been prepared for this moment, and everything you need to succeed is already inside you. You are walking in divine favor, and as you move forward, you will see the hand of God at work in every area of your life. His provision is limitless, His timing is perfect, and His love for you is unwavering. This is your time, chosen one. The world is about to see the manifestation of God's promises in your life, and it will be a testimony to His greatness. As you walk boldly into this season, trust that He will continue to open doors for you, provide for you, and lead you to the place of abundance He has prepared for you. You are not just a witness to God's power, you are a vessel of it. Your life will be a living testimony to His faithfulness, and as you walk in His purpose, you will change the world. The shift is complete, and now it is time to walk in the fullness of what God has prepared for you. Your future is secure in His hands, and the best is yet to come. Step forward with confidence, knowing that you are walking in the path God has laid before you. Nothing will stop the blessings that are about to overtake you. You are chosen for this time, for this purpose, and for this season of divine favor. Now rise and walk boldly into the destiny that is yours.